Kevin, buddy, how you doing? All right. Should make sure volume's up. That'd be a good thing. Um, mm, nah, wrong button. We'll give her a couple minutes to throw the notification out. It's still showing on my end that I'm not live, so we'll wait a couple minutes. I just realized I'm going live the same time as the debate is happening, so this will be more fun. This will be a lot more fun. Although I can hear the debate from the living room, so it'll give her a couple minutes. Maybe. There we go. Oh, yes. Okay. Now I think we're officially live. Hopefully, maybe. What is everybody up to tonight? The clowns and liars. Andrew, how's it going? Carl, good evening. Yes. This will be more fun than yeah, this will be more fun than the debate, maybe. Eric, what's going on? You been in Washington a month yet? Yeah, pretty much. I moved out end of July, went back, took my mom back, and then came back. So we're pushing a month now, an actual month, and then actually hitting the road, taking a little road trip tomorrow. So that will be fun. I'm actually down Battleground, Vancouver area, so just north of Portland. It's the people are somewhat similar to Nebraska. They're overall they're pretty friendly around this area anyway. Jason, what's going on? How you doing tonight, man? Where's my darn tacos? I was gonna get tacos, and then I was informed this morning that we're having breakfast for dinner, so I might throw some salsa on my scrambled eggs. There's never a bad time to have breakfast, especially for dinner. Yeah, we'll see what kind of viewers we get in here tonight. I didn't realize until this evening, or no, later this afternoon. I was like, oh crap, I'm going live the same time as the debate starting. So I don't know. We could do a debate watch party. I'm joking. Ryan, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Sida, hopefully I said it right the first time. How are you doing? What breakfast is one of the top three meals of the day? Um, it's good and it's good any meal of the day, really. Um, what's this live about? Licorice. We do DoorDash. We do gig work around here, but Tuesday nights when we go live, it's just more of a hangout. So yeah, not doing any of the live watching the debate thing if that's what you're here for. Up to 8,000 views and lots of rude haters talk crap. Andrew, yeah, you just got to ignore the haters. It I'll tell you, it takes a while to get used to, but you know what? Even if they're hating, they're still getting you views, which is pushing your videos out. So, let them hate. They don't know what you're going through. Let them hate, and let them watch. Because, like I said, a view is a view, and it helps the algorithm. and it pushes your videos out. So you know what? I get a lot of trolls. I got hate watchers, man. Like I don't get the whole hate watching thing either because like why don't you just turn on something you enjoy watching? But you know, views are views. It's YouTube. I'm more interested in this than the debate. Well, I mean, I could do my best political impersonation and just lie to you. So, I mean, that's basically it's what politicians and lawyers do. Their mouth is open. They're probably lying. Licorice, I had a good day. How was yours? Deb, how are you doing? Posted my photos of car accident. Yeah, I saw your comment. I haven't gotten over to look at the pictures yet. Jason says I hate watch so much I pay for a membership. And let me tell you, he gets his $2 worth. I'm joking. I'm joking. Um, John, how you doing? From Ohio. Mohammed, how you doing? It's so nice here. No hate comment. Yeah, there's no room for hate. I mean, there's a space for hate, but you know, can't enjoy the good without the bad. Can't have love without hate. You know, the yin and yang. You can't have good days doing DoorDash without really crappy ones. Speaking of, I'm waiting for a really good one. Patrick, what's going on? Met new dasher tonight. 2 weeks on job. She already has 2 contract violations. On one hand, I feel bad, um, but on the other hand, you know, I was thinking about this off and on the last couple of weeks. It's like you know, you get what you give sometimes, but don't ever give what you get. So if somebody's giving you if you're getting a hard time from somebody, there's no point in giving it back. Appreciate that, John. How is Ohio? Um, you guys can hear me okay. You're not hearing background. Um, I did my first dirty stack on a double stack I got from DoorDash today. Made 30 in a half hour. Deb, look at you. Ooh, nice job. Horrible start today. I'm sick right now. Oh, Licorice, I hope you get to feeling better. It is never fun being sick. Jason, actually, mine's more than the $2 one. Oh, you got the $5 plan. You definitely don't get your money's worth. No, you probably do. I don't know. 2 violations first 2 weeks is crazy. That really is. I had to DoorDash like that. I think honestly that takes kind of a special talent because I have been dashing. I dashed for I think almost 2 years before I got my first contract violation. I feel kind of like I wasn't doing something right. Mary, how are you doing? Oh yes, the debates are on. Yes, I didn't realize I was going live the same time as the debate. It'd be fun to do a watch party, but um, Omar, what's going on, brother? I'm gonna start dashing in a DeLorean and also wear a life preserver. That would be cool. You do that, and I will go get the Doc Brown costume, and I will ride shotgun, I guess. I'll let Marty McFly drive. What time is it in your place? I'm in Washington State, so it is 6:10 right now. Uh, do I plan to watch the new Beetlejuice? Yeah, yeah. I'm not huge on like I love watching movies. I'm not huge on going to the movie theaters. But yeah, I would probably watch that. I'd probably go watch that at the theater. Ohio is boring, but well, sometimes is okay. Jason says he does get his money worth. That I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad you're good. Um, Liquor's supposed to be at school today, but I'm sick, so I can't go. Well, that's what YouTube's for. You're sick, you stay home from school, you just like scroll through, watch people go live. Alex, what's going on, man? How you doing? I wanted to go with the title of not a debate watch party for tonight's live, just to see how many people scrolled through and went, "Oh, debate," and then realized, no, it's not a debate live. Decided to do gig work part-time till it gets busy, if it gets busy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing like videos the way they're going. Um, I haven't completely decided on doing DoorDash itself part-time yet. You know, you guys all know that I'm stubborn, but I need. I'm honestly I'm happier when I'm focusing on YouTube and putting out videos on YouTube that way. And I'll be putting videos out on the second channel. So like I almost gave it away. I almost gave it away where I was going, and I can't do that. It's going to be a surprise because I want to be going live there. Probably at some point in the next few days, I'll go live where we're going to hang out for a couple days. But I'm working on some videos for the second channel, going out, vlogging some different places. I've got a whole slew of things. I've got a whole slew of things to vlog and edit and all of that. And Alex, I appreciate that. I'm actually more spiritual than religious, to be honest. Like it says, I just scroll through YouTube, got nothing to do when I'm sick. I don't get when I do get sick, I end up sleeping a lot and drinking a lot of water and orange juice. So I don't like getting sick, so I drink as much as I possibly can to flush everything out of my body. Do I watch Bluey? No, I can't say that I've heard of it. No name. I was hoping to get your input on something. Um, Depends what it is. Well, that Michael Myers mask behind you, have a Jason mask in the back hatch of my Jeep. The only thing that scares the crazies away is someone crazier. No, Andrea, I don't. I don't have kids, so I don't really watch a lot of kids. Greetings from Honduras. Hey, how you doing tonight? Austin, what's going on? Bluey is also for adults. Um, hmm. Wait, where was I at? Oh, Bluey is also for adults. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Andrea? Okay, my bad. I have an easy name. It's Charlie. It's really hard to mispronounce. Um, yeah, we got Honduras in the house. No name. I'll ask. Or I'll answer most questions. Yeah, that comment. That person has obviously never watched my channel or seen my tattoos. Yeah, Ryan. There's some crazy flockers in here. Licorice, you pound the fluids, you get a lot of sleep, and you're you get feeling better a lot quicker. Yeah, use that wrench power, says Austin. Yeah, wow. Love taking a walk outside. Fresh air is also good. Austin, yeah, usually they're a little more the trolls are a little smoother than this. I'm actually really glad um, that I didn't go with the title that I was going to go with. We don't need any chat cancers. How could someone troll you, dude? Oh, it's very easy. Well, they think it's very easy. Usually the trolls have never watched me or have no idea the level of sarcasm that I can reach. So, yeah. I I go into the filtered comments every once in a while, and I'm like, "God dang, you guys really need to go take a class in trolling because you suck at it." But I don't know what else to say. Some of these trolls need to go, like, they're still living in first grade. That's like first grade troll level. They really need to up their game. Um, VMath, how are you doing? Well, I love seeing you in the live. How's your night going? What's for dinner? Deb says, I can't wait till this political crap is done. Out of all the people here in this country, this is what yeah. Bigfoot 2024. Let's go. That candidate I can believe in. Gamer Josiah, again, that's like first grade level. Like, go back to school. Watch a few of my videos. Pick up on some sarcasm there. The leftovers are awesome. When it comes to food, leftovers are awesome. You got to have a sense of humor in life. Trolls are fun. My channel's super small, but I've had a few. One guy asking if, like, okay, I had like a handful of trolls or trollish comments. I will say that you know if you can make me laugh in your comment, if you're trying to troll me, you know that's pretty good. I had one a few weeks ago that I could put coffee to sleep. Like I laughed. I am laid back, and sometimes I am really laid back. Sometimes I am too laid back for laid back people, and that says a lot if I'm hanging out with somebody who's partaking. It's like, dude, are you? I'm like, no, I'm sober. So first grade level now we're insulting and my Jason, you are much better than first grade level. They're still living in their parents' basement, yelling at themselves for no reason. Mom, where's my Pop Tart? Mom, where's my Hot Pocket? I would usually just scroll away. Well, I appreciate that, Licorice. It means I'm not completely boring. Jalissa, how are you doing? I appreciate the email, by the way. I hope you saw me give you a shout out on that. Johnny! Johnny's got snacks. I am, you know, okay, how am I liking the new area? Overall, I love the new area. I love living here. Gig wise, gig work wise, um, it's not as busy as like It was in Nebraska, which is even weird to say. Like, it's Nebraska. But, you know, am I making less? Yes. Do I really care? As long as my bills are paid, I think I'm okay. The dollar to mile has been better. The dollar per order has been better. There's just fewer orders to go around. But I'm enjoying it. And we get to start traveling. We're going to be doing some traveling. So, in fact, we're going to be somewhere for a few days later this week. I'm not telling anybody where. I'm just telling them when. And it will be going live. We'll have a couple videos from that. BMath, it's going pretty well. Hen Dog, what's going on, man? How you doing? Feel like it's been a bit. Only drug I do is alcohol. I don't have anything against some cannabis, though. I've done yummies. Oh, first time I had an edible. Whoo, sweet Jesus. Uh, yeah, I felt like 4 hours went by in the matter of 30 minutes. That was intense. And I wasn't even camping. Joey, what are you selling? I'm selling an all expenses paid vacation by our Sith Lord and CEO Tony Shu. We're a bunch of gig workers in here, dude. We're just hanging out. And yes, I said Sith Lord and CEO. Jason, Charlie misses Nebraska because he misses Raising Cane's girl. I feel like I'm either gonna, yeah. I feel like at this point that romantically in that side, and I don't even know why I'm talking about that. My soulmate probably got ran over by a bus, and it happened to be the bus that was on time. Alex, we got to do a West Coast meetup like Chuck did today. Yes, we do. Oh, that would be yeah, that would be really cool. We got Japan in the house. Got on Honduras. We got Japan. And Doc says finally cut a live stream again. Well, glad to have you, man. Glad to see you here. Ruth, how are you doing? Yeah, I don't. Maybe I could start selling timeshares, but that's like 1990s. Can you please play a song for my sister? I am so not musically inclined. Definitely not. Paige, yes, I do. Ronaldo, we got Ronaldo in the house. It's his birthday. Happy birthday. It says we don't take music requests here. Yeah, we'd go from like 32 people down to like two very quickly. Or you guys would start giving me super chats to stop singing. That's actually probably what would happen. We sell dreams. Yes, sometimes they're nightmares, but it's kind of like gambling. You never know. I am looking forward to Halloween, mostly so I can wear that. I'm going to say this. Let's keep the politics out of the chat. If I see comments, they'll be deleted by me. Yes, you guys are on here watching or hanging out because you're not watching the debate. Oh, I am not the piano man. Now, an underrated skill that I have is you could turn on a classic rock station and I could sing to almost every song that pops up. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, wrong Charlie. Wrong Charlie. Love the poster in the back. Appreciate it. Yeah, I still got to get the other two up. Are you going to deliver wearing the Michael Myers mask? I would like to. I don't want to get shot though. I'm in kind of. It's a laid back area, but I think it was last year. There was somebody else that was going around committing crimes dressed up as Michael Myers, and yeah, I would like to work out something with like the police department here because it's a small police department, um, where I like dress up as Michael Myers. Eric, no, he's in a basement somewhere. Sorry, he's actually probably on a beach. Um, Austin says there's a debate. Yes, there is. There is a debate. Why is my face red? Because I have a skin condition. Thanks for rubbing it in. I'm joking. I do have a skin condition. I got to go see a dermatologist, but I'm gonna point lasers at my face and get rid of this redness. Felt like a caged stealth who saved himself for one space chasing mission. Yes, guys, just if you want to stay in the chat, that's cool. Just no politics. Yes, Japan's okay. I think we're still allies. World War II happened a long time ago. All's forgiven. Um, did I really just say that? Yes, I did. We can't moderate other languages. And it's rough because I don't know other languages. English, Spanglish, sarcasm. I'm okay at drunkenese to a point. Mama Ranch, how are you doing? Sam, Scott, am I Scottish? Maybe partly. Um, I speak 0 languages fluently. I know. I'm still trying to get I'm still trying to get what is it? A sponsorship from Babbel, so that maybe after 37 years, almost 38 years on this planet, I will become fluent in English. Austin says my skin condition is definitely worse. I have so many blackheads, it's ridiculous. Dermatologist would just say, WTF, give me a sucker and pat me on the head. Sam, this channel, I do gig work, DoorDash, that kind of stuff. I got a second channel that I'm working on that's more like travel blogs, true crime, historical locations. Like, I got so much stuff on on a list for that channel. It's ridiculous. Working on some stuff for uh, that I'm doing on Mount St. Helens, the eruption that happened 44 years ago. I got stuff on my list from uh, all the serial killers that came in and around the Seattle area because it's like a 3 hour drive for me. I want to do stuff on like founding of our country, everything from like down to the Donner Party, a little bit of everything, stuff that I like really interested in. Mama says she speaks masshole. Is that a pothole in Massachusetts? That was bad. That was a terrible joke. Sam, oh, I love crime, true crime. The first video I did on the channel, which is actually the only video on that channel right now, is about Charles Starkweather. Yes, my first language is most Indeedly, most sarcastically. God dang it. It's definitely sarcasm. English is probably third on that list. Masshole is an arsehole from Massachusetts. Go to New Mexico and find Billy the Kid's grave. I want to do that too. Check out Mr. Ballin. Is that another channel, or are you calling me Mr. Ballin? Donovan, how's it going? Keep themselves well groomed. Definitely try to. Mostly because I can't grow a beard, so I might as well just. My ability to grow facial hair is so limited that I can go clean shaven and then not have to shave at all for like 2 days. It's kind of got its perks. Neighborhood Dasher, what's going on? Hope to get back in commission soon. I really hope you do. The Mob Museum in Vegas. That that would be cool. Mr. Ballin, if you like crime stuff. Okay, I will definitely check that out. Yeah, the Mob Museum in Vegas. I gotta get down to Vegas too. I will get down there at some point. I got a friend of mine that lives outside of Henderson, so yeah, Mr. Ballin for the true crime. I will have to check that out. We got people getting timed out and all that. The wrenches are hard at work today. Michael, Tuesday, whoop whoop. How's it going? I'm back. 5 deliveries, $43 Sunday, hour and 52 minutes of active time. Don't ask about dash timer miles though. Okay, I will not ask about miles. Sounds like a good couple hours though. Then where the Billy the Kid Museum is, yeah, I want to get there too. You guys have absolutely no idea how much I have going on in this brain that I want to go vlog. Jason says I come here for the sarcasm. Neighborhood Dasher, I'm recovering from surgery and only have one hand now. You know what a sarcastic individual I am, and you had to say that. No, I'm sorry you only have one hand right now. Today you got a free bunt cake from Nothing Bunt Cakes. So much cake. So, dang. All right. That's where it's at. Waiting for an alcohol order that gets canceled. No, I already had one of those. Never opened that bottle of Jack Daniels. I ended up giving it away. Um, I didn't come here to work, but I accept the responsibility. Oh, yeah, carpal tunnel surgery. Ooh, a friend of mine that had that. That was not pleasant. Yes, pray for a speedy recovery. I had carpal tunnel surgery 4 years ago on the right wrist. I need it on the left wrist now, unfortunately. Yeah, I hope to God I never need that. And if I ever lose if I ever lose an arm, I hope to God it's my right one. I'm left-handed, so. Doc Holliday was buried in Colorado in Glenwood Springs. I guess I'm adding Glenwood Springs to the list. The silver as well, orders have been terrible. Yeah, they've been bad. Today was not bad. It wasn't great, but well, the first 3 hours were better than yesterday. I'll say that. Oh my gosh, news. What do we got going on here? Every once in a while, I like to look at the news. Bowling Green Police Department. DoorDash driver steals package from residents. DoorDash driver is accused of stealing a package from a residence on Linwood Way Monday night. Bowling Green Police Department arrested a 32-year-old male at Bowling Green after he allegedly, so apparently it was a no-tip order and he wanted something. Do you guys ever Google like DoorDash news just to see what bizarre crap comes up? Like, some of them are make me okay. You deleted. Yeah, I don't know. Is that Russian, Ukrainian? I don't know. They really need to. They really need to put an auto translate thing. YouTube, I know you're watching. I know you're listening. It's Cyrillic, but we don't speak it. See, I know I don't speak it because I didn't even know what it was. Sounds like Ohio Bowling Green. Isn't there a Bowling Green in another state? Let's make sure it's Ohio. Oh, hey, this one's Kentucky. I feel like there's a couple Bowling Greens out there. One of the most popular town names in multiple states is Bellevue. There's a Bellevue in a lot of states. With Bellevue, I'm curious. I think there's Bellevue, Colorado, Bellevue, Delaware, Georgia, Idaho, Illinois, Iowa, Kentucky, Louisiana, Ohio, Washington, Nebraska. It's a very popular name for a town. Shorter took 1 hour. Safeway and Albertsons. $40 and $51 shopping pays. Dang, I think I took a few shopping pays today that totaled to $40. Boodlebug, what's going on? How you doing? You guys can't hear the outside noise, right? Just checking. I hear it very well in this ear. Can't hear the other room? Okay, good. They got the TV up a little loud. They keep hiding Mike. I'm gonna have fun with Michael Myers this year. Taco Tuesday. I go for some. They cooked breakfast for dinner, which I'll have when we're done with the live. I could throw everything into a taco shell. Breakfast tacos. Yes, can't. Okay, I'm glad you guys can't hear anything. I can hear it. Are they watching Blazing Saddles? No, they were watching the thing we're not talking about on here. Jason is celebrating Taco Tuesday appropriately. Mama, yes, there's no wrong time for breakfast. Breakfast for breakfast, breakfast for lunch, breakfast for dinner, breakfast at 3 a.m., French toast, scrambled eggs, sausage, bacon, hash browns, biscuits and gravy. Make a breakfast taco using a pancake. Have you been to Black Bear Diner? I have not. Sounds good. I almost cooked breakfast for dinner, but wanted to get rid of some leftovers. I I am a leftover machine. I'm to the point that there's almost no leftovers now. They would cook dinner here, and then they would have leftovers. And now I'm just, if there's even a little bit left, nope. Alex, remind me where you're at. Best chicken fried steak and eggs I've ever had. Mm, that's also really good. So whatever is on TV would get you. Oh, I could get. I could do a whole other channel. No, I couldn't. At this point, I couldn't. Um, if you think that my sarcasm makes you laugh when it comes to DoorDash, that is nothing compared to what comes out of my mouth when it comes to other things. Well, I figured Cali, northern, southern, central. How close to Reno? How close to Vegas? Um, Southern Cali. Okay, so you're definitely closer to Vegas. 3 hours from Vegas. That's not bad. What did I stumble upon? I Gig Workers Anonymous. It's our Tuesday weekly meeting. Most of us do gig work, and we come here Tuesdays to complain about it and do anything to avoid talking about it. Bakersfield is 3 hours from Vegas, I think. Okay. Blonde, how are you doing? It says must be some. No. Holy smokes, the bunt cake is orgasmic. I'm eating that with a Voodoo Ranger watching. Oh, all right. It's better than beer and ice cream probably. Stormy. Hi, I'm Stormy. I'm 38 hours on the door. Well, if that's the case, I'm 2 hours and 45 minutes off of the dash. 5 hours. Barstow is 2.5. Okay. Hey, you pass Austin because that voodoo. I'm a bad influence. I'm over here drinking Rainier tonight. How is Stormy doing tonight? Thank you for that email that you sent me, by the way. We're talking about that tomorrow. In tomorrow's video. 8.5 hour drive to Vegas. Charlie got me hooked on them. I love it. Have you found the Symphonic Chronic from Deschutes Brewery? How far is Jason's 18 hours from Vegas? Yeah, we should just do a whole meetup in Vegas. That would be very cool. I say that and Ellen pops in. Ellen, how are you doing tonight? What got I enjoy looking. Jay, I would recommend Tux medicated wipes for that, that feeling down there. That might help you out. Not sponsored by them, but I've heard good things. For signed up for YouTube Prime, I swear on every one of your videos, Charlie, a voodoo commercial would play. Where's my free voodoo at then? I feel like I should get some free voodoo from New Belgium. Like they're putting ads on my videos as I'm talking about it. I feel like I should get some kind of sponsorship, even if it's a free case of beer a month. That would be cool. What was I looking at? Maps. How far away from Las Vegas am I? Las Vegas. 15.5 hours. That's not a bad drive, I think. Yeah, not bad. How many miles was that? 981. Yeah, still not bad. It's 7 hours shorter than driving to Nebraska and 700 miles less. Ellen, yes, that's definitely doable. I know Uchi had started. Oh, I guess. Well, in the words of what's his name? In the words of Navin Johnson from The Jerk, um, Lord loves a working man. Don't trust Whitey. See a doctor and get rid of it. I'd probably go with number 3. Can fly Spirit for less than 80 round trip from Portland. I've flown Spirit, and yeah, that flight almost took the spirit out of me. And you can do it in one day. You guys know me by now. I will knock that out in a day, easy. Frontier. Okay, it might have been. Was it Frontier that I flew, or was it Spirit? I don't remember. It was one of the cheap airlines. I'd rather fly FedEx than. Hey, I don't know about that, Ryan. You have seen Castaway, right? That didn't end up so well. I wouldn't trust FedEx that much. Just throwing that out there. 20 hours plus gets to be a bit much, but 15 isn't horrible days. It really is. Like when I go out to Nebraska or when I'm in Nebraska and I drive out here, I easily put 15 or 16 hours in on the first day to make the second day easier. So 15 and a half, that's nothing. Southwest was great till they now have the seat assignments. So you're not free to move about the country, is what you're saying. Everyone talks so much crap about Spirit, but I don't see why it's fine. I'm really tall, so no leg room. But man, Austin, I'm 5'8", and there's no leg room. So if you're taller than me and you're okay with it, I guess I should stop complaining. Alex, you're in South Dakota, or is that San Diego? Charlie's built different when it comes to driving. I am a machine, apparently. Austin's oh, 6'2", maybe taller. I like how you threw that maybe taller in. Yeah, I'm 5'8", maybe 5'9". Mama says I only fly in hell. Guaranteed to have vapor trails. I don't like being tall. I hunch. Just go, Austin. Just go hang out with the basketball team. You'll feel short. It's okay. Ryan says Austin is 6. Not gonna ask. Legroom is never an issue for me since I'm 4'10". Ellen, I guess I've never seen you stand up in front of the camera. Hmm. Hey, at least you're not short with T-Rex arms. That was still. I don't. What movie was it? Somebody I know is in the chat that knows the movie. What is that cartoon animated Pixar? I think it was Pixar movie with the dinosaur, the T-Rex, and he's like a big head and tiny arms. Like, help me out. What was that movie? So West Coast Meetup will be in Vegas. I feel like most of us could probably fly to Vegas really cheap, so I think that would be that could work out really well. For those that aren't close enough to drive, most states have like a one way or a round trip to Vegas flight that's super, super cheap. My uncle lives 70 miles from Vegas in Arizona. I made that drive straight through in a day. Jason, you're a beast. Gone to some NBA games courtside in that house. Gig Machine, what's going on? Let's do a collab. What you got in mind? Email me. Email me what you got in mind. Sam Squanch, families are always looking to adopt orphaned humans. I volunteer as long as I can. I don't know if it was. I don't think it was Toy Story. There were villains in it. I'm gonna have to look. If it was Toy Story, in fact, I will stand corrected. Um, big head, little arm. Oh, big head, little arms. Okay, what? Meet the Robinsons. Sorry, Meet the Robinsons. I don't fly, I'll drive. Jay said yes, I would drive. There are villains in Toy Story. I know there are, but Meet the Robinsons. Because he's trying to reach them. They're in the corner. He's trying to reach him, and the guy that's in control. Oh, come on, get to it. Yes, meet the Robinsons. Have a big head and tiny arms. Toy Story's good though too. Sam's back. What's going on, Sam? Yeah, should we plan something for Vegas? Like, there's nobody in here with gambling problems that's going to get triggered, or I'd say drinking problems, but most of us don't have a problem drinking. I haven't seen that in forever. Alex is down for Vegas. I'll watch out for my slice of South Dakota. Vegas is. Oh, come on, blonde. You're not going to Vegas by yourself. I'll be there. Alex will be there. I know Ryan will be there. Jason will be there. Ellen lives there. Load the pups. Unless you're flying. Well, then you can probably take them too. Carry on. Yeah, where is David at? I haven't seen David for a couple weeks. He's probably working. No, at this point he's probably sleeping. Meet up in Sin City. What happens there stays there. Unless you hit a jackpot, or never mind. Pups definitely miss you for sure. How are they doing? I miss them too, by the way. I'm very much a dog person. I don't mind cats. I will pet a cat when I see one in public. Austin knows what I'm talking about. Stormy says different jackpot. Well, I was going to say either you hit a jackpot or you get an STD, but probably. Probably. Yeah, that would definitely be cool. We should work on that. Hunter freaked out last time he saw you, and Gunner went into sad mode. I don't like dogs going into sad mode. This makes me sad. See? Yep, Alex is 3 hours from Vegas. Ellen is in Vegas. Stormy says, I now know the type of gal you're looking for. The type of gal I'm looking for? Is somebody trying to play matchmaker in here? Going to Vegas, I gotta hit up Zach Baggins Museum. Jason says I'd be down to go to Vegas. I'd get to see my uncle too. Story. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. I'm trying to figure out what STD would stand for that I would be okay with. then I'm not coming up with anything. But yeah, the only thing that I want to leave with Vegas with would be a jackpot. That'd be about it. I lived in the original Sin City, and it wasn't Vegas. I know what it. Why am I drawing a blank on it? And I'm trying not to Google it. Try to get one of your feelings. I know I do. I get a feeling about a certain slot machine, and it generally pays out. Why am I? Chuck, what's going on? What are we discussing here? I don't know. How long have you been in chat? We're talking about possibly, maybe doing a meetup in Vegas at some point. Just because I think we've all come to the conclusion that no matter where you live in the country, basically, getting a flight to Vegas is really cheap. Atlantic City, is that it? Is that it, Mama Ranch? Atlantic City? Yeah. Chuck's in the chat. We got to behave. How was the meetup today, Chuck? Maybe he was talking about. Oh, New Orleans. That's true. That could be it. Lynn, City of Sin. Can't go back the way you came in. That's definitely what she said. Was known back in the 1800s, the port that had the best ladies of the evening. Ladies of the evening sounds so classy. Probably a lot more classy than it was. New Orleans would be a good meetup. Discord. I haven't done Discord yet. I feel like I got enough irons in the fire. Some of them are overheating at this point. Do you eat crowns? Only the only the edible ones. You said Chuck was here. I would have said hookers. Oh, I need to jump on Discord. Alex, you'll have to send me a link or something to whatever Discord I should join. The wax? No, the wax ones? Yeah, no, that's what's wrong with society. They ate too many crowns. I know, where is Red? I don't know where Red's at. He's probably causing trouble. That is what keeps me sane while I slave for DoorDash. Only the green ones? Oh, only the green crowns? Okay. Name 4 movies. Go. Okay, Back to the Future, Law Abiding Citizen, Back to the Future 2, and What Dreams May Come. Trevita, how are you doing? Sorry I'm late. Tried to watch the debacle, but I can't take it anymore. I know you said debate icon. I'm calling it a debacle. Debacle. Debauchery. Trying y'all up to in here? Talking about doing a meetup in Vegas, probably. There's no probably it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. We'll have to iron out the details. There's a little red flag. Mama, do you? Trita, where are you at? We're thinking Vegas because it's generally most places you can get a really cheap flight. South Carolina? Well, don't you worry. I gotta get. Do you see all these tattoos? I have to go get my sleeve finished, and my buddy lives in South Carolina, so that's where I gotta go to get this arm done. A spring Vegas meetup. Yes, spring would work out great. Spring in Vegas. How does that sound? How is spring in Las Vegas, by the way? Tarita, I believe the shop is in Simpsonville, if I remember right. His shop's name is called Fallen Raven. I think it's in Simpsonville. Ellen, your son got his first tattoo yesterday. Spring is nice, fall is better. We'll have to work out some details on this. Fall is better. All right, screw it. We're doing Thanksgiving. Yeah, I know, right, blonde? Ellen does not look like she's old enough to have a child that's old enough to get a tattoo. Oh, a bit northwest of Columbia. Okay. Better weather in Vegas in the fall. Or like Havasu, Arizona, meet up during spring break. All the Now we figure out why Jason wants to go in the spring. Okay. I knew there was a reason. Ellen somewhere in Vegas blushing. It's true. I'm sitting over here with gray hair and my goatee going, Ellen looks young. Jason, how's it going? Red, speak of the devil. I wanted to mention your name, and 3 minutes later, you're here. Fort Benning. Better than Fort Lost in the Woods. Yet I'm like 11 years older than Charlie, and I'm sorry. I don't believe that for 1 minute. Yeah, I don't believe that for 1 minute. Ellen, you might be a little off on the math. One of my other uncles has a lake house in Havasu. I go there and get drunk. I still got to go see the Grand Canyon too. That's on my list. Ellen, yeah, you mistyped your age again. I'm sorry. Totally mistyped your age. My wife says I arrived 3 minutes too. Nice. Fair. That's a good one, Red. Nab, what's going on? First time I've seen you without a hairline. You got or without a hat, you have a good hairline. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, fortunately. My brother, on the other hand, did not inherit a good hairline. It's okay, he doesn't watch. Yeah, if I can. Sorry, they have, most of you know by now that they had the debate going on in the other room. Oh, see, speak of people misbehaving, and he joins right after. Yeah, I don't think my hairline's receded at all. I don't think. Omar says I'm gonna get a tattoo of the American wolf and werewolf and blended on my back. That'd be pretty cool. I I've always wanted to get a full body tattoo of myself, but only taller. My buddy said it can't be done. Kind of sucks. I just want to add an inch or two. That'd be cool. Yeah. See, speak of people misbehaving. He joins right after. Well, thank you, Mama Ranch. This is actually not even. I didn't even comb my hair. It was just like take the hat off, and it's how long my hair is getting. It's actually wind blown. I was out. I actually repaired or I rescreened a screen door before I went live. So blonde, I will do that. I don't know if she's watching. Sometimes she's in the background watching. And Nab, you. I don't think you're missing a whole lot. I definitely I've caught enough to laugh a couple times, but um, you seemed down in today's video. I felt the same way lately regarding dashing. Maybe with fall coming up, we'll feel a new spark when dashing holiday season. That's for sure. Yeah, I would definitely got frustrated yesterday. Probably one of the roughest Mondays I've had in a long, long time. And a lot of it has had to do with everybody was weird. The customer that wanted me to basically be a florist for them. Um, you're not tipping me enough to be a florist. You know, instead of using DoorDash, you could have just dialed 1-800 flowers. It was just a combination of things, but and I talk more about it to you guys in the lives than I do, in videos because I wish the dog would shut up. Um, the other dog, but any hints on the mystery location coming up? Is there any hints that I can give? Um, let's see. I think I can give a hint. Um, maybe. Let's see. It's between an 8 and a 10-hour drive from where I'm at. About, we'll say, roughly around 500 miles. Earl the squirrel. We sure about that? The quotes make me question. That's why. Had a lady the other night legit try to negotiate what time I was dropping off her groceries to her while I was 2 minutes away. I have 300 miles from home working in. I'm sure. Never mind. Alex, so it said Vegas meetup in the fall hosted by Ellen and myself. Charlie, sound good. Let's put it to a poll. I mean, probably works for me. Let's see. You, all right, the poll is up. How do I get? There we go. I hope you actually didn't. Never mind. I don't even know how to say that correctly without being offensive. I hope your dog's okay. If that's actually what happened. I'll play Sleuth and take a peek at the map. You're not camera shy in here, so don't be on the road. You know, Tarita, the issue that I've been running into, I'm not. I'm still camera shy at times. I'm less camera shy doing lives, which is even more weird. That I don't get. But from vlogging, you know, like a ride along doing DoorDash to going out and vlogging this, my brain just has this. It just clashes. Like I don't want to vlog this how I vlog DoorDash, but yeah, it's weird. I don't I don't ask me. I just need to learn to turn the camera on and talk, preferably in complete coherent sentences. She straight said you can drop them off at 12:30. Mind you, it was at 11, and she had chosen the time through the Hy-Vee aisles. Told her I could. Then she goes, "What about 12:20?" and just kept going. They'd be like, "Yeah, I'm going to be there in 5 minutes." If you have an issue with that, I can go ahead and take the groceries back to the store, and you can wait until tomorrow. Trita, I appreciate that. And to be perfectly honest with you guys, you know, I want to do the second channel, and I am doing the second channel. I am working on videos. Um, I don't know. I've had this weird thing where I'm like, okay, what happens? And I should just shut up and just wait until it does happen. If I, you know, get to that bridge or cross that bridge when you get to it. Is that what it is? But like, what if that channel takes off more than this channel? Then yeah, am I doing DoorDash more or DoorDash less? Am I doing DoorDash less and doing that other and doing videos like that on the second channel more? Um, I, I know. It, overthinking. I should just stop thinking, period. All right, we got 13 votes. 69%. Said yes. Thanks, Red. Heather, how are you doing? Falls Gig Space, how's it going? All right, we're 73-27 with 15 votes. So with 15 votes, 73. Looks like we could start our own football team at the current moment. We're gonna let the vote keep going. How's Heather doing tonight? And Red, yeah, I've had issues trying to figure out the computer. Slowly making that money. Red voted yes, but he won't be there. Thanks, Red. Dashing in Georgia. I gotta catch up with Chuck. I hate people, but I love gatherings. Vegas is a wholesome city. People go to Vegas to get married. Laura says I have no interest in Vegas. If we were anywhere else, I would attend. Where are you at, Laura? I hate people and gatherings. Social anxiety. Blind, you'll be okay. Do you think you could ever make YouTube your primary income? A lot of people do. Then you don't have to be a gigger anymore. I said gigger, by the way. Don't. If they have Symphonic Chronic on tap, I'm down. Austin, if they don't, I will bring you some. Laura, you're in Bakersfield, California. Red says, is Reno okay? I don't know. I've been through Reno once when I was 18. So I wasn't even old enough to gamble or drink. Sucked. So yeah, I don't know. I think what let's go to Vegas and recreate the hang. Long as it ain't my butt hanging up there on the hotel for the weekend. Alan, you're king of what? Reno's a great city to go through. All right, Bakersfield, California. Why do I feel like I had I had a family member that lived in Bakersfield or lived around Bakersfield? Um, how far away from? I am 13 hours and 19 minutes from Bakersfield. At some point, I know I'm gonna get through Bakersfield because was that right? Yeah, because for the second channel, I want to vlog Back to the Future filming locations. Bakersfield is Cowtown, USA. So, okay, Bakersfield is 5 hours from Vegas. So, and it's what, like 5 hours, 5.5 hours from Reno? Well, Vegas is from Reno. 285 miles. Okay. You got to do a spooky season 1 for your new channel. Siri says 4 hours and 15 minutes. I have a hard time trusting in a female voice in my phone telling you where to go. Last time that happened was an ex-girlfriend, and definitely didn't need directions for that. Sure, the other channel will be amazing, but we have to keep this too for sarcastic DoorDash content. Oh, this channel's not going anywhere. There'll be plenty of sarcastic gig content, but if anything, I would go back to 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Reno to Vegas is the most boring drive I've ever done. It was miserable. So it's kind of like going through Wyoming. If you know, you know. 75-25 on the Las Vegas Fall Meetup. I'll keep it going. I was off of 20 votes, and I haven't voted myself, so. Mom is in Tucson, Vegas, about 6 hours from there. Dashing in Memphis, how's it going? How is your Tuesday treating you? Omar, let's do it. That would be perfect for the second channel. I want to vlog that place too. So it's like Wyoming without the prairie dogs. Okay. How is Memphis? Dashing in? Literal nothingness for hours and hours. Well, at least it's only 5 hours of nothingness. Y'all know me by now. I'm not a half class full, half class empty kind of guy. I need, it just needs topped off. I appreciate that, Laura. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that video. And I got a lot of other videos that I'm working on. A lot. Yeah, I got a lot of video to go through. Anyone else having problems with the subweight button on the app? No, I didn't, but I did have to scan a barcode on a cantaloupe today. Heather says, Omar, I have the stuff, so we just need to get the hotel. Heck yes. Not so great. I just had to pay $500 plus to get my truck out of the shop. Oh. Well, I hope it was nothing major. You're able to get back out there. I will let him know, Blonde. Have a good night. Ryan says I'm about to put eBay on vacation mode. It's getting real. So, okay, Alex, Ellen, where are we talking, like late October? Late October, early November? What are we thinking? Anthony, what's going on, man? How you doing? DoorDashing worth it full time or better like 10 to 15 hours a week? Depends on the your market partly. Like there's some markets I feel like are great full time. There's other markets that are great part time. There's some markets that there is no way you will ever be able to do it full time. But I'd say do it as much as you can and make as much money as you can, and as long as you're staying happy and you're not, just sitting there having a staring competition with your phone. Mainly do Instacart for my main income. Just use DoorDash just in case Instacart's slow. Okay. Halloween in Vegas is fun. So Halloween in Vegas is like a college Halloween fraternity sorority party. So basically you can dress as scantily clad as you want to, and it's okay because everybody else is. When you go to Vegas, Charlie vlog, stay at the Clown Hotel in Tonopah, Tonopah. Ask for room 108. Red, what are you trying to do to me? It's out of curiosity. A race car. that might help if I snore. I'll sound like a race car. Early November probably works. Yeah, that should work. What is my dream car? I don't. I'm not a huge like. I enjoy cars, like, but I don't. I'm not a huge car person. I'd probably have to say like maybe a '68 Chevelle Super Sport. I like muscle cars. I'll say that. How long are you waiting at pickup before you drop the order? Depends on what my completion rate's at, partly. It also depends on how much the order is paying and how communicative the restaurant is. Like, if they're just flat out ignoring me, I'm definitely not waiting as long as them going, hey, we're backed up. I'm really sorry. Can I get you a drink while you wait? If they're being genuine and letting me know that it's going to be a while, then yes, I will probably tend to wait a little bit longer. Did you hear about the farmer who's growing slides? Yeah. That's a good one. I wait the 10 minutes and get the worry free. Except I had issues where I waited the 10 minutes and not gotten the worry free. And that's after putting order still being prepared, order, not started till I arrived. Couldn't get help from employees. Sometimes I think it just depends on the restaurant that they have that option or they don't. Dashing in Memphis, I appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Lots of sarcasm here. Good days and bad. There's still a lot of sarcasm. Nevada isn't the middle of nowhere, but you can see the extraterrestrial highway. Ryan says I use the worry-free unassigned 3 to 5 times a week. I'm lucky if I see it 3 times a week. See some dashers stacking orders, making customers' food sit in car. Thoughts on that? I'm not a big fan of doing that. Depends on the pay, the miles, if I'm dropping the first order off. If the first pickup is the first drop off and it's actually on the way, it really just depends. Um, Also, like, if it's a grocery order, if one of them's a grocery order and the other one's a restaurant order, and I'm doing the grocery order first, and there's no frozen stuff or no cold stuff, um, and they want me to pick up an order at like Dairy Queen or Taco Bell, and then drop the food order off first, and then drop the grocery order off, I'll make an exception for that because the times are updated, the customers are sometimes updated, but there's nothing perishable. So, there's a question mark, it'll pop up. You have to hit the issue at store one. Okay, I'll have to start giving that a try. Yeah, I'll give that a try. All right, we got 27 votes in. Two-thirds say, hey, we have a two-thirds majority. Top three places you hate going to. I'm sure Popeyes is on that list. Popeyes, Wingstop, and Aldi. Yeah, I can. Let's do another poll. Start poll. Vegas in fall. This whole poll thing is kind of cool, actually. I'm fancy. Why Aldi? Bad bad first experience. Their setup is, if you ever shopped at a grocery outlet, I've been told that's a good comparison because, like Aldi, if they have limited quantity of items, so and they only get truck. Most of them only get a truck like once a week. So if you get an Aldi and you get an order, and they're like, "Well, I want this," well, it's out. A lot of times, there's not an actual substitution that's comparable. Um, you have to find a quarter or go in and ask them for a quarter to borrow to use the basket, use the shopping cart. That's how they get away with not having anybody go out and collect carts. But the bagging your own groceries thing really doesn't bother me. The 50,000 people standing around in produce because it's like recess when you're in second grade and everybody is standing around. That gets annoying when it comes to shopping. But yeah, their setup is not good. No worries, Ellen. Red says two-thirds. That's nearly 66%. 66.66666667. We're getting technical. I did get lucky with that grocery outlet order, definitely. Candy, how are you doing tonight? Dream car? I think I already answered that, but it'd be like probably like a 68 Chevy Chevelle Super Sport, maybe a Chevy Malibu. I like muscle cars, so I've seen your face in the comments, Candy. How are you doing? Oh, I probably already asked that. Um, how is gig work treating you this week? Have you ever caught someone trying to steal your order at a restaurant? I haven't. And if I had, you guys would definitely be the first ones to see it. That would be the video that would make me go viral. But no, I have not had that. I have not caught someone trying to take the order. Uh, it'd be very interesting if that actually did. I have had somebody say that they did not get their order and I got a contract violation. That did happen on YouTube. That happened in a video. Luke, what's going on? Literally just typing that would be your viral video. It really would. I you would see like Clint Eastwood, Gran Torino kind of Brash come out. 37. I have had a customer invite me in their house. Let's not make it weird. It was an elderly woman whose son ordered her groceries, and it was supposed to be a leave it door. He apparently accidentally put leave it door, and don't censor Sisler, by the way. But I got there and I didn't realize it was an elderly person at first. But I went to put a couple of groceries down because there was like 2 or 3 cases of like sparkling water, and she opened up the door and she's like, "I am so sorry to ask, but is there any way that you would be able to put those on my counter?" And I was like, you know what? If this 80-some-year-old woman is able to manhandle me and like keep me from leaving her house, I've I've done lost. I've done lost. So I just went in, set them on her counter. She was very appreciative, and no, she didn't offer me like a Werther's caramel, but very nice lady. So Sisler, how's your night going? I guess you've been watching. I guess us and the debauchery. Ryan says I've got into a house a few times. They had puppies and candy. It's all good. There was a delay. We're good. It's time to make DoorDash great again. When was it ever great? No, it was great. Okay, it was great in 2019, where you never saw a $2 order or a $3 order. Don't even think you saw a $4 order actually. What's DoorDash like? It's 2019. Someday I'll get kidnapped because I followed a puppy. Candy, I would probably also get kidnapped that way. Oh, you have a dachshund? Yeah, that's how it would happen. 3K a week in 2020 with no problem. Yeah, I don't want the whole shutdown thing again, though. I'm good with all the idiots staying off the road. That was nice. Yeah, the whole I don't want, the whole shutdown thing again. the killer weeks and idiots staying off the road. Had a $2 grocery add-on for 2 items a week ago. Had no idea that was a thing. Yes. Yeah, they'll start out. I had a $2.75 base pay the other day for a shopping order because it was like 3 items. And then I had a $13.50 base pay for a 1-item shopping order today. You guys will see that tomorrow. Apparently somebody needed fly traps really bad because that's all they ordered. I don't understand that. Just watching the wonderful debate, other words, a seminar on Scotty, that's politics. When it comes to politics, people just enjoy being lied to. Some people. 2 boxes of cornbread mix going half a mile, no tip, of course. Oh, they didn't eat that cornbread that bad then. Candy, who's your team? How do the apps determine the base pay for any particular order? It doesn't seem to be consistent. I believe that the AR just puts a blindfold over its eyes and throws a dart at a dartboard. I really think that's just how they choose what the base pay is. Oh, $2. All right, where are we at on the poll? We got 39 in the spring and 61 in the fall off of 23 votes. Would I ever consider getting an LLC for gig work? For gig work itself, probably not. But if I was doing like, you can put a bunch of businesses underneath an LLC. So that, if you're doing that, I would definitely probably consider doing that. So, and then once you reach a certain dollar amount, I think you can like file taxes as like an S corp or a C corp. That changes the whole thing. I would just doing gig work itself. I really don't think I'd do. But then again, um, I think that one just really comes down to personal choice. We're at 58-42. We're narrowing the gap. Vikings are my team, but I started a gig fantasy football. Oh, that's cool. We're talking about fantasy football. Okay. That'd probably be the only time I could ever say that I'm in a woman's league. Uh, we're gonna let the poll keep going. I didn't think it would be as close as it was. I know I need drums. Candy says go fall. What do I have to do to get a plumber's tool? get into it, just break into a plumber's truck. Depends what tool you're looking for. Candy is invited, yes. What do I have to get? I know spring for me would be easier to see family. I don't get to see it often. Spring for Jason. We're at 28 votes. We're at 57-43. Oh, to get a wrench? Just being here for a couple more lives. Yeah, just being here for a couple more lives. That's how basically anybody who's gotten a wrench has gotten it. Because if I see it once, cool. If I see it twice, great. If I see it 3 or more times where you're pretty consistent, then I throw out. I'll generally throw you out a wrench. 100%. Candy's good for Vegas. All right. My customer ratings is bothering me now. 4.99 isn't right. Or if DoorDash will give me my 1 star back. Why would you ask for a 1 star? I have a 4.99 and I'm completely okay with it. Take classes, Omar, and then work experience, says Ryan. I bribed Charlie with Red Bulls and IPA. Not wrong. Bribery will get you almost anywhere. If you're too much of a smartass, he might be waiting longer. I got my wrench through sarcasm. And being here consistently. Think I hand these wrenches out like condoms? Come on. Omar says I haven't. You're just trying to get me. You're trying to get me in trouble on here. Oh, is it O positive? Like universal blood? I'm joking, YouTube. I'm joking. I'm pretty sure I've been on these lives since the beginning. Yes, you and Alex have basically been, yes, B minus, super rare. That was about my average grade in school. That really was. My blood type is my attitude most of the time, and that's B positive. Damien, how's it going? You went to school. I homeschooled, which says a lot for having a B minus. No, I homeschooled quite a bit, but I did go to public school. Jason says I've been here a long time, just lurked. I need to know when my time was to make the first comment. And he hasn't stopped since. Wouldn't trade it though. Red, yeah, too much is never enough. Red says my blood type is like me too. Oh, negative. Candy, I didn't mind being homeschooled. Like, I still got, like, social interaction with kids with kids, um, with my friends and that, but I didn't mind it. I really didn't mind it so much because I could get up, have breakfast, and I could knock all my schoolwork out in, like, 2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours at the most. So, by the time it was lunchtime, I had all my schoolwork done for for the day, and I'd go in the backyard, play basketball, do whatever, but I really didn't mind it. I needed my kids to go to school. Mama needs a break every day between 8 and 3. It's okay. Homeschool or online school? Actually, old school homeschool, like, down to the book. Here comes the personal attack. Comes here for the Jason, it's for the sarcasm. CH, what's going on? Recovered my YouTube account. Well, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you're all right. Definitely glad to have you back. One of my daughters homeschools and she was built for it. Yeah, not homeschooling isn't for everybody. It really isn't. But you should also make a video uncensored, like how you really think and feel with bad orders like Sin City. I'd have to start a OF for that. There's an idea. Brash uncensored, pay per view. I've had days in my head that if I said what I thought and I had to then edit out the things that I've said, it would be very bad, and it would take editing, like, 6 hours. It would just not be good. Um, so yeah, that might go that'd be kinda like the members only kinda thing. Had a surprisingly profitable Tuesday. Hope y'all did too. CH, glad to hear that, man. I didn't, but I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear you did. Brash, uncensored for members, content only content. That that could be fun. Um, off to bed, night bud. Andrew, have a good night. Heck, I'm just ready for a fresh video on the second channel. Well, I appreciate that. I am working on multiple videos between filming and editing and trying to figure out. I'm working on this with this new software um, on a laptop instead of the first video, the Charles Starkweather. I did that entire thing on my iPad. It was a pain in the butt because my iPad's only so big, storage space. So trying to work on that as well as edit for this channel. Um, what is the second channel? I had to update the name because the name didn't work. If you search Charlie checks out, sounds a little morbid, I know. See, Charlie checks out. The video is actually linked in the description of the live, or and any video on the channel, but it should be under Charlie checks out. Where is it? Yeah, definitely not moist Charlie clips. That is definitely not me. No, not Charlie Sheen either. Yeah, the link to the videos in the description of the live, or should be. So it's all, the first one's about Charles Starkweather. He was a spree killer in the 50s. And I'm working on stuff for Mount St. Helens. I gotta add that. I gotta add him to my list too. Thanks, Red. So yeah, I'm gonna do. Yeah, that list just continues to grow. So, you guys, it is 8 o'clock. Ellen, Alex, you guys got my email. It's also in video descriptions and all that. Email me what's going on. 58 say fall, 42 say spring. How about we do both? That could be cool. We'll end the poll and go ahead and end the live, because why did it show up twice? Oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off here and go to the bathroom and get some food and edit video and do some laundry, because I gotta hit the road in the morning. It's gonna be fun. So you guys all have a great night. Appreciate you hanging out as always. And the sirens are not coming for me. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. No, almost said live. We're not going live tomorrow in the video.